Welcome to Barcelona.
Whole family is here. Whole family is here. My 30th birthday in Barcelona. Let's get it.
Hello, good morning, good day, good evening. Welcome back to week 7. I am not as enthusiastic right now as I usually am, and that is because I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, feeling a little sick, not feeling the best, and that is just part of it. Right? Sometimes you have good weeks, good days. Sometimes you have not so good days and not so good weeks. So yeah, learning how to navigate through these and learning just how to keep going despite the fact that you're not feeling good is, I think, a big part of this like entrepreneurial journey and persistence towards the things that you want to achieve. So it's currently Tuesday, the 10th of February. My birthday is in 5 days on the 15th of February. We are leaving this Friday, so on the 13th, to Barcelona for a couple of days to see my family. Yeah, it's going to be nice. Just a couple of days, staying in a nice hotel, bring you guys along as well, take a couple of shots for you. So stay tuned for that. And what else? Yeah, just primarily hang out with family. Now, and then after that, when we come back, we're leaving on the 18th of February for a week to New York. I have 5 or 6 podcasts lined up, so that's going to be quite exciting. I need to prepare for them. I still haven't prepared, so prepare for the podcasts, and yeah, that will be good. That will be part of like this kind of growing my authority, connecting with people, creating content as well, which is hopefully valuable for others, and then ultimately generating high quality leads and bringing in more business for the agency. Now, talking about agency, how is that going? It's going all right, I guess. Tonight at 7 p.m. or 7:30, I think, I'm bringing on a sales guy who will he'll basically lead the first call today. So we had 3 calls where he was shadowing me and he was basically taking notes. And I also did put together a sales script for him that hopefully he'll be able to execute tonight. And we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm a little bit tired of just doing the same pitch over and over. And I would just rather give 10% of the order value to someone and get them to the sales pitch, so I can free up my time to do other things, because right now my calendar always, I have time in the morning, I have time in the evening when I just like have calls pretty much every single day, and they're not like, you don't need to know like a lot. I mean, I just go through the same pitch every single time, so it's like, if I can train a guy and he's good, he's like native in English basically, if he can do the job, let him do it. It's fine. I'll sacrifice 10% of the gross margin, but at least I'll free up my time for other things as well, right? So that's how my thinking is going. So hopefully he'll be good today. And then if he's good today, then I'll basically just reschedule all the calls. I'll still do the like very big companies that I talk to and like important ongoing clients. I will still do those calls myself because it's just an ongoing relationship. But like smaller brands, I'll just let him do the initial, and then if they convert and they become clients, then I can get more involved in that as well. So that's number 1. Number 2, I started speaking to spokespeople on Fiverr. So basically spokespeople, you just send them a script and they will record the video in 4K for you. Started speaking to a couple. I got this pretty good person, I think. I haven't tested him yet, but seems promising. $250 for 1,000 words. So 1,000 words, I think, is like 7 or 8 minutes of an end video. So that's pretty reasonable. Again, we'll probably sacrifice 10% of the gross margin if I get someone else to do the recordings. But then at the same time, if you think about it, like, I'm not gonna have to record all the time, all the videos, which is like, I'm like the biggest bottleneck of the business on it. Like, obviously, right? If you think about it, okay, it's a content agency, but the only person who is actually in front of the camera recording is me. So if I don't record, then there's no business, right? We don't have an agency. So the idea is to build up a catalog of talented people, first maybe through Fiverr, because that's the easiest, and then eventually maybe buying our own equipment, having our own physical studio, having people come in there and record with our own equipment. That can also be a possibility. I don't know how to arrange that yet, but we need to probably grow into that. But yeah, so finding spokespeople to also record content, that's going to be quite important. Yeah, I was talking about the invoice submission system, so that's pretty much done. I still processed a bunch of invoices this previous month manually because, the people were like waiting for a week for us to finish up the system, and we were like delaying it. And then I said, all right, listen, I'm just gonna pay you guys, and then hopefully next month we can get it working properly. So it seems to me that now the system is hopefully working properly. We'll see beginning of next month in March. So we'll try to process the invoices through it for February. Probably will still have bugs, but that's just what it is. We need to iron it out. Talking about building with AI, so I tasked I call him AI implementer, to build out our own project management tool, right? So why would, I'm not in the business of building, PM tools, so why would I do it? And that's a good call. And I'm not trying to pretend like, I can vibe code or I know, or whatever. Like, I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel, but what vibe coding has now allowed us to do is allowed us to build our own custom tools pretty fast and pretty cost efficient. Now, us as a content agency, we use ClickUp, and ClickUp is great, but there are two things that, I don't like about ClickUp. Number one, there's a lot of I call it bells and whistles. So whiteboards and goals and this and that, and it's just like a lot of different things that we don't use. We just use literally, dragging tasks on the Kanban board and the list and having the priority and assignees and all that. And then the second thing is some of the features that we would need right now are locked behind a $29 per month per user plan. Now think about this. I have 30 people currently on my team, right? It comes out to roughly $1,000 a month for ClickUp. That's $12,000 a year, right? I mean, that's quite a lot. So I think, and we don't need all of that. So, and to me, the most annoying thing is why do I have to pay $30 per month, so $360 a year, for each additional user I bring on? Why do the seats work like that? Why is it per seat? That's so annoying. Obviously, that's how it works for them. They're a very perhaps profitable company and they know their numbers and all that. But to me, it's just annoying. So I want to build our own project management tool where adding a new user won't cost us an additional $360, okay? And we don't need all the bells and whistles. The guy that I'm working with on my team, he's really talented, and I think that he will be able, I've tasked him now with creating a really cool, I don't want to use the word cool, a practical, MVP kind of bare bones platform, where we'll have our board, we'll have our lists, our tasks, all of those things that we're currently now using, right? So we've put together the feature set we want to build, and we're just going to build our own project management tool for us that will cost us, fraction of what we would be paying to ClickUp. Because when you're paying to ClickUp, you're paying for their marketing, you're paying for their support, you're paying for this and that. Obviously, it's a great tool, but still, if I just pay for the project on Supabase, whatever, $10, $15 a month, even $30 a month, that's going to be the fraction of a cost. And that's what I'm doing. I'm taking that route. It's probably going to be a much more long and tedious process than I imagined it to be, but it's fine. If we can build it over the next 3 months, that would be cool. So yeah, building our own project management for our own content agency, because I don't want to pay tens of thousands of dollars to ClickUp every single year. What else? Mimi, you want to come say hi to the vlog? Come. Come. No. Mimi doesn't want to say hi. Those are the primary things. In terms of like deals and having business and staying in business, I recently did like a $19,000 deal with this one company that was trying to penetrate the US market. That was pretty good. We were doing like 6 long form videos plus 3 or 4 shorts for ads. So that's like a 19K deal. Pretty good. And then like last week, I think it was, I think we did over $25,000 in deals, close to 30 even perhaps. So yeah, but that's not every week is like this. I'm trying to make every week like that, but it's not, you know, it's more up and down, obviously. But yeah, that's just the nature of it. Doing cold email, doing LinkedIn, doing affiliate, now getting also into content marketing with the podcasts, just building up my reputation, you know, re-engaging existing clients as well, trying to scale that up. But yeah, I don't know how this is gonna scale. Right now, I don't see like how this can become a super big business, you know? It's like a maybe a nice small lifestyle business, but I'm not sure if this can be like a multi-million dollar per year business. Maybe it can, I don't know. We'll see, but I try not to think about that too much, just take it one step at a time, you know, deal with what I have right here in front of me and documenting the journey, you know, as well, taking you guys along and just seeing where this takes me. You know, I have sometimes visions about like, oh, where am I going to be in 5 years and all this, because I try to be disciplined. I try to like, you know, work every day and work hard and not get distracted. And yeah, part of the reason why I have this vlog as well, why I'm documenting my journey and my thoughts, is because I want to be able to look back in 5 years and see, oh, like, look, you see, this is where I was, this is what I did, and this is how long it took me to get here. So yeah, I mean, George, like a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, would be like overjoyed right now at my current situation. Be like, oh my God, he worked with so many big, cool companies, and you're like, you know, you're closing big deals, and you have consistent revenue coming in from different sources, and like all of this, and you have a big team. But you know, yeah, the problems change. That's the thing. It's like, back then I was dealing with one set of problems that were in front of me, and now I kind of solved those problems, and now I have a different set of problems. And most likely in 5 years I will solve these problems, and I'll have a different set of problems. I don't know the nature of those problems, but I'm pretty certain I'm gonna be continuously dealing with problems and just solving them, basically one after the other. Come say hi. Come say hi. Yo, Simba. So Mimi is saying hi. Her nose is full of snow. Oh, it could be a thumbnail. Let's do a thumbnail. Look into the camera. All right, thumbnail frame. Yeah, so that's it. That's pretty much it. I think that's all I wanted to say. I need a break. I really need a break. So I think it's well timed that I'm going to Barcelona at the end of the week for a couple of days. Take it easy. Come back. Fly to New York. We're flying business class. Thank God. Hopefully we'll be able to fly business class on the way back. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway. See you somewhere. All right, we're on our way to Barcelona to celebrate my birthday. Let's get it. All right, welcome to Barcelona. We have successfully arrived, checked into our hotel. I'm gonna show you around. It's a really nice property. We have a really nice room as well. I'm gonna go meet my family today. Then we're gonna come back. We're gonna have a little spa day. So yeah, it's called the Met in Barcelona in Tibidabo, I think, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But yeah, it's a nice place. So let me show you around. Met room tour. Let's go. Welcome. Nice little room. We have a couch here. We have a nice double bed. We have 2 balconies. We have one there and one here. The view is great. We're right by this church. And you have the whole of Barcelona. This view is like, oh man. I think this is the most beautiful hotel I've ever stayed in my life. And it's probably the best hotel in Barcelona as well. You literally see the whole of Barcelona. Let's show the other balcony as well. So yeah, it's time to do some work. What up, what up?
Let's go meet the fan.
All right, we're on our way to the airport to meet my family. All right, now we gotta get to the airport. So let's set this up. Oh, we were listening to some reggae.
Was it last night?
How did we even get to the hotel last night? All right, car 23 minutes, check. Let's put on some more driving music today. Actually, we can't even have music if you want to monetize. All right, let's go to the airport. Made it to Barcelona airport. It's a vibe. The air is nice. Smells a little bit like sea. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Whole family is here. Whole family is here. So, hello. Everybody's checked in, or they're checking in. We made it to the hotel. Everybody's here. Happy days. And yeah. Next is spa. I don't know if we can film spa, but yeah. Ta-da!
My 30th birthday in Barcelona. Let's get it.
Time for lunch.
Ты знаешь что?
Hello. Coming up now, we're gonna go to Barcelona for my birthday in like a couple of weeks. We're gonna go right away to
We're here. Look at the view.
Oh yes, baby. Let's get this party started.
All right, let's feast. Let's feast. What are we gonna say? We're gonna say that it's vlog update, 15th of February, 2026. The goal is not to work hard, the goal is to get rich. And whatever path is the fastest, the best, the one with the least input and the maximum output, that's the one that I'm gonna take. I wanna be adaptable, I wanna be flexible, I don't wanna get stuck in my ways. So if I find and discover and get pulled into something that is a better, frankly, opportunity for me to get rich and make money, then that's what I'm gonna do. So that's a reminder for myself for 2026. I'm always reminded of that, but it's just, if you discover something and you have a case study that you can sell it and use other people's money to, you know, frankly, build machines that print money, then that's what I want to do. So, let's go down, we're gonna have breakfast, celebrate with my family, and then we're gonna have a good day ahead. We're gonna go to the city of Barcelona, gonna enjoy, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm 30 years old, man. When I was a kid, I used to think that people were very like old, you know, when they would grow up. But now that I'm here, I'm like, okay, now I'm just getting started. I'm basically in like my prime years, you know? I have the most amount of energy, the most of everything right now. So yeah, if there's a time to really take opportunity, like seize the moment and kind of build an opportunities, it's now. So taking a little time off to celebrate, and then we're gonna go back to it. And yeah,
We're going to New York.
we are going to New York. So yeah,
That's our next thing.
we are going to New York. New York's gonna be exciting as well. We have podcasts waiting for us. So I'm gonna prepare for that. And yeah. All right. I'm hungry. Let's go eat some coffee. All right, here we are. What is it called? Tibidabo?
Tibidabo.
Tibidabo. Beautiful. Nice. Yes.
Now make your wish.
Not the wings ready for Stella. All right, this is the thumbnail. Mr.
Do I take a picture?
Mr. No, you can just keep it. It'll just be a frame.
Yeah.
Just take a nice frame. This is gonna be my
Yeah.
30th birthday. Can you see
Yeah.
30?
Yeah, this is perfect.
But make sure that it's like balanced, it's straight, yeah?
Okay,
Like the
wait.
green thing.
Now it's balanced.
Exactly. All right.
This is good.
All right. Should we blow it out? All right.
Make your wish.
Make a wish.
Or goal, as you want.
The funnel work.
You're not supposed to say it out loud.
We knew anyway.
Yeah.
Сильно задуй свечку.